Hey guys, I'm here today for the fourth step, and I'm sorry, gotta get my water. And let's get started. Okay, so the fourth step. The purpose of this step is making a searching and fearless more inventory of ourselves. Is to begin to determine the root cause of one's drinking or any mind altering chemical. Identify any weaknesses that you may have contributed to alcoholism or any substance, and understand personal strengths that can help support the person with their self-discovery and recovery. The root cause of one's addiction you will uncover negative thoughts, emotions, and actions that have contributed to spiraling of their addiction, as well as direct their attention from blaming others to seeing their part in problems created. This step requires humility and rigorous honesty, as being truthful with oneself will be the blueprint for success in sobriety. With sobriety, the more inventory will examine tendencies toward resentments, anger, fear, pride, self will, self pity, guilt and shame, relationships, sex, abuse, personal weaknesses, and strengths, assets. Because this step is so thorough, its quest to discover underlying secrets that have kept the addict, alcoholic bound in shame, regret, anger, resentment, etc. Therefore, increasing the chance of the user staying in a vigorous cycle of drinking, drugging, using drugs to cope. It is essential that the user be willing to expose all secrets, have proven to be quite healing for the user. Keeping secrets to ourselves, however, proves to destroy a person's mental, emotional, and spiritual well being. That is why taking a thorough moral inventory in step four can be one of the most essential ways to produce lasting sobriety. Different sponsors may approach the fourth step differently with their sponsees, depending on what they believe will be most beneficial for the person whom they are sponsoring. However, three main categories that most elaborate on are resentments, fear, and sex conduct. As such, one way to approach the fourth step is to list memories of people, institutions, or organizations, principles, ideas, or beliefs in events, situations, or circumstances that have preceded produced, negative feelings, anger, bitterness, resentments, etc. It is important that while taking this inventory, one does not try to judge or analyze their writing. Resentments out of fear of being judged, feeling that the resentment is unwanted and they shouldn't feel the way they do. So they try to ignore the person or situation. Instead, one needs to be as thorough as possible with this step if they wish to benefit from the eternal freedom that can be produced by working a 12-step program. Furthermore, it is important to understand that taking a fearless more inventory does not imply that there has to be no fear. When taking this step, It simply means that although one may feel fear, they are willing to search their innermost thoughts and feelings through the process, regardless of the fear. Lastly, while one may be afraid to share their innermost thoughts and feelings with another, most likely their sponsor, the truth is one's sponsor has probably heard worse things before. Rest assured that your story is not all that unique, and there are personal healing, and there's personal healing and freedom if you choose to accept it. And that's what the fourth step, the purpose of the fourth step is really about, that honest inventory, going deep, and God will give you a little bit at a time. Um, I wanted to change, and I know a lot of people want to change. Being willing, open minded, honest, surrender, have faith, trust, believe that if this process has worked for countless others, it definitely will work for you. All you have to do is be willing. You're not going to stay before you long. I'm going to give you some affirmations to lift your spirits, stay encouraged, pray, go to meetings, don't pick up. There's also literature that you can get from a Narcotics Anonymous meeting place. They're all over. They even have them on Zoom now. And that's a lovely thing. For those, there may be a lot of people that can't get out. And I just feel inspired to bring it to the YouTube. Everybody in the world has the phone. Everybody's platform now is on YouTube and Instagram and all those other community outlets. We are here to hear and help each other grow and change if you are willing. Like, share, and subscribe this video. I would greatly appreciate it so that I can continue to do this. Creative energy surge through me and lead me to new, brilliant ideas. I like to show the cards because they're really beautiful. Today, I am filled with energy and overflowing with joy. I am at peace with my past. I believe in myself and my abilities. More. I release all fear, guilt, and anger. I'm safe and I am at peace with the process of life. I do not have to prove myself to anyone. Okay, sit for that. Let's go to she believed she could, so she did. He believed he could, so he did. The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one. For hope is but the dream of those that wake. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. You simply have to put one foot in front of the other and keep going. Great works are performed not by strength, but by the perseverance. Love yourself affirmation. That was my next deck. With joy, I recognize my perfection and the perfection of life. I have respect for my body and I treat it well. I affirm positive things about my body and tell it I love it often. I know and affirm that my body is a friendly place to live. I forgot things was on the back of these cards as well. Each person is part of the harmonious whole. My home is a reflection of me, and I choose to make it a wonderful place to live. I live and work in comfort, in ease, and beauty. I support myself in making the right choices for me. I am incredibly capable whenever I encounter a challenge in my life. I use I use the experience to learn and grow. I trust the process of life. I affirm that I am now willing to release the need for any negative situations and conditions. I let go of the past with ease. I attract prosperity with ease. I constantly receive incredible gifts from life. I say yes to opportunity and abundance. My past is part of the richness and fullness of life. Without my past mistakes and all, I would not be here today. I love myself for my willingness to learn and grow. My home is full of love and kindness. Intention over reaction. I can do this. There is a unique strength within me that will see me through my hardest days. As long as there is hope in my heart, my spirit can rise from these depths. I am strong, beautiful, and worthy. I choose today to rest in those truths. Today, I remember that my worth isn't found in another person's hands. Those whispers were never meant for me. I am fully loved and worthy of it. Even in the darkest places, if we look hard enough, hope can be found. And the last one is I didn't come this far to allow doubt to take over me. Peace, you guys. Thank you. I'll see you. The next step will be step 5. Peace. I love you. Sending love and healing energy to all.